It's taken some work, but I finally have them.
The worst of the worst.
I want to build a team of some very bad people who I think can do some good.
This is the deal. Try to escape, you die. You irritate or vex me,
I'm known to be quite vexing. I'm just forewarning you.
you die.
What, we some kind of suicide squad?
I'll notify your next of kin.
And the champion, reigning that
You are now listening to
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Freeman. Welcome back to Joshua vs. the Movies, where we react, review, and go against all your favorite movies. Today, the movie I'll be going against, standing in the purple corner, Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad came out in 2016 and was directed by David Ayer. Suicide Squad tells the story of Amanda Waller wanting to build a squad of metahumans after the death of Superman. The movie stars Will Smith, Margot Robbie, Viola Davis, Joel Kinnaman, and Jared Leto. Suicide Squad wasn't received all that well, so why not see where it fits on the scale? The genre of the movie will be action, while the visuals and the stunts will represent how well the visual effects look throughout the movie. If you guys have any questions on the scoring template for each category, it will be in the description below. But I think we're all set. So without further ado, let's get to the review.
Fight!
Round one.
The world changed when Superman flew across the sky. And that is why I'm here. It's taken some work, but I finally have them. We got lucky with Superman who shared our values. The next Superman might not.
You're not gonna pitch us that Task Force X project of yours again, are you?
But this time you gotta listen. Floyd Lawton, AKA Deadshot.
You can see me on the Riviera dressed like a playboy.
The most wanted hitman in the world.
What?
This is the exterminator you called for your rat problem. Account's looking a little thin.
And do your job.
In about 30 seconds, your window is going to close forever.
Okay, relax. We said it.
Pleasure doing business with you, Angie.
Now we have the man who never misses. Harley Quinn. Before she ran off, she was known as Dr. Harleen Quinzel. She was assigned to the clown himself.
You know, I live for these moments with you.
She thought she was curing him, but she was falling in love.
I need a machine gun.
Machine gun?
They became the king and queen of Gotham City.
And that was just a beginning.
We have got company.
That's your ruining date night!
But the bat got her too. She's in the same hole as Deadshot. And then there's the Aussie, Digger Harkness.
We're gonna be rich. And you and me, mate.
Doesn't work well with others.
No honor among thieves, eh?
Oh, Jesus. What the hell is that?
His name is Waylon Jones.
Yo, KC! It's supper!
They call him Killer Croc. He was chased out of Gotham by the bat. I saved the best for last. The witch. I'm talking a flying spell casting, making shit disappear witch. Archaeologist Dr. June Moon. She opened something she shouldn't have. Releasing a metahuman more powerful, the Enchantress.
Where is this witch?
In my pocket. Some say the witch has a secret buried heart. So we searched the cave where she turned up, and we found her heart.
Wait, what?
These are villains, Amanda. What makes you think you can control them?
You take the finest special forces officer, Colonel Rick Flag. And just as I hoped, it got personal.
Just as you hoped?
I have the witch's heart, and Dr. Moon has his. Now he'll follow my orders as Holy Writ.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. Even though I do feel it could have been done better, I actually do like all the intros of all the villains here. I will say though, I do wish this was the actual opening scene though. On the other hand though, I get a point also because I still have a couple of problems with this scene. First, I understand how Amanda expects to control them. I just don't understand why Rick Flag has to have a relationship with June in order for him to follow. I mean, I feel that just creates a cliche that the movie really doesn't need. I mean, the movie could have Rick Flag following orders because he's obsessed with the security of the nation like Amanda is. Not because he fell in love with Dr. Moon simply because Amanda hoped for it. I mean, that's a plot convenience if I ever seen one. And second, speaking of Dr. June Moon, how the hell was Amanda able to capture her? I mean, I understand she found her heart, but why the hell did she leave the cave without it, causing them to find it? I mean, come on, that just sounds stupid.
Fight!
Round 2.
Welcome, ma'am. How are you? Here to assist you in any way.
Where are they?
I'm not gay. Yo, SA! Put that burrito down. You got visitors, man.
Man, you ain't the first to ask, and you ain't gonna be the last. I ain't no weapon. I'm gonna die in peace before I raise my fist again.
All right, unlock him.
You know what this man can do?
I'm here to
Find out.
the restraints.
Hey.
Let's see what you can do. They say you never missed a shot. Prove it.
Give me the word, boss.
Colonel, for the record, this is exactly what I was concerned about. What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
If the firing pin is filed down, right? If I pull the trigger, nothing happens.
You're absolutely right.
Remember when I brought you that cookie? That was a real cookie. Y'all jokers must be crazy. Let me tell you the price. First, I want out of here. Second, I want full custody of my daughter. I'm gonna pay for my daughter's whole education. Best schools.
Ivy League.
Ivy League, yeah, one of them big joints. That's my price, but I'm concerned because I don't see nobody writing shit down.
I'm not in a position to make any demand.
Talking to your boss.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is just a hilarious scene with Will Smith as Deathshot. And not to mention how he shows off his skills.
Fight!
Round 3.
Lester, you gotta call upstairs and tell them to float me their 10K.
Boss wants to see you.
You know who I am? Come on, man, why am I here, all right? Yeah, I'm down, I get it, all right? I've had a run of bad decks.
Oh, this is real.
But you're lucky.
Yeah, maybe. Why do you think so? Briggs, you are?
You might want to keep your mouth shut.
Oh, man, this is crazy.
Blah, 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 blah. All of that chit-chat's gonna get you hurt.
Oh, my God.
I can tell you meant that. You're gonna be my friend.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I understand why Joker is here with the guard from Blackgate. The thing is, I just think this scene is done poorly, or edited poorly. It seems like the scene was edited for Jared Leto to show off the Joker more, but with little to no dialogue relating to the plot. And that doesn't really make the scene entertaining at all.
Fight!
Round 4.
Enchantress.
She called her in her sleep?
June?
Okay. Wanna go for drinks? June?
Sir, you okay?
I'm a physician.
Sir, Midway City's under attack.
You know what to do, sir. Activate Task Force X.
We're going live with Task Force X. Pull them.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. This is another reason why I hate the plotline of Flag being in love with June Moon. Because it helps Enchantress escape and helps her find her brother. And speaking of her brother, the movie literally provides no explanation for who the brother is, what his powers are, and why we should care. And the witch talks about making a machine to destroy the humans because they worship machines now or something. But there's not enough backstories on these characters for me to care what they're talking about. Plus, them making a machine just wastes time so the movie can allow the team to stop them.
Fight!
Round 5.
I don't know where you're going. It's for Mr. J. You gonna tell him I took care of you?
No one else saw that?
What do you mean by that? Hey, I got a delivery of a gift basket for Dr. Van Chris.
Just please do whatever they say. Just do it.
This looks neat.
This is a mistake. Rick, I can't do this. I can't.
Just get it done.
Enchantress.
Flag, talk to me.
She vaulted.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. First, so none of the soldiers saw the guard slip Harley the phone so Joker could text her? Come on, that's not really believable at all. And second, why was the squad pulled when Amanda was just gonna send Enchantress to stop the being in the first place? I mean, they pulled the squad as soon as it went down, but Flag is right here with the witch trying to stop it. And I have to say, this is just an example of the movie and the plot not making much sense.
Fight!
Round 6.
Behold the voice of God.
My name is Amanda Waller. I want you to enter the city, rescue HVT-1, and get them to safety. Complete the mission, you get time off your prison sentence. Fail the mission, you die.
Alpha, Bravo team, mount up! This is Katana. I would advise not getting killed by her. Her sword traps the souls of its victims.
She seems nice.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. When it comes to the mission, I'll get to that later. But my main problem with the scene is how Katana is just forced into this movie by David Ayer. And it's funny that he actually expects me to care who she is at this moment in the movie. I mean, she literally gets 2 statements of backstory and the rest of her character is used as basically a soldier.
I would advise not getting killed by her. Her sword traps the souls of its victims.
The man who killed her husband used that sword. His soul's trapped inside of it.
But speaking of the actors and the acting, starting with Will Smith as Deadshot, he's one of the highlights in the film and he's always enjoyable as he can play in most roles. When it comes to Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, she also ends up being a highlight as she does great displaying Harley in live action. And I have to say, she even does well with what she's given. Viola Davis is also great as Amanda Waller as she ends up being perfectly cast for the role. And Jai Courtney also ends up being entertaining as Captain Boomerang. I will say though, the other characters in the movie wasn't that impactful. Joel Kinnaman is alright as Rick Flag, but his character turns out to be a cliche as hell. And when it comes to Cara Delevingne, she ends up being one of the worst villains ever in Enchantress. But it's not her fault, it's the story's fault for making her into
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
When it comes to Jay Hernandez as El Diablo, even though his character was full of stereotypes, his character was still alright. But then again, he's not impactful enough to make the movie better at all. And last but not least, Jared Leto as a Joker was like, eh. I will say he does have some Joker-esque moments.
If you weren't so crazy, I'd think you were insane.
I need a machine gun.
And then he has some questionable moments that make you say he probably didn't need to add that.
I could tell you meant that.
But one of the main problems with the Joker in this movie is the fact that he's made to be a mob boss. From the tattoos to the jewelry to the outfits. I would say the best thing about the Joker is that he's his own entity. And I have to say, he doesn't take me as a guy that would just be chilling in the club. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jared Leto is a great actor, but making him into a mob boss kinda makes him less impactful with his performance. So with that, the movie earns a 0.6 out of 1.0 for actors and acting.
Fight!
Round 7.
Mind games.
What's that?
Oh, this bombing the neck crap. So they're trying to trap us with our own minds, right? But you look around, we're free, bro. Now I'm gone, because I got a life to live. Question is, are you coming? Yeah, smart.
Okay, we want to keep playing the Hollywood Squares version of I'll blow your freaking head off?
Boss, we got people up here.
I'm on my way.
Amanda, we have hostiles up ahead.
Flag, get out of there.
We're diverting.
Rick, why do they look like that?
The hell are they?
You cut and run, I'll blow your head off.
Damn. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Even though this is a cool scene with Deadshot, this fight scene is only here to show off the powers of the team. And I mean, that's fine, but the way the movie does it doesn't make sense at all. I mean, Enchantress mentions that she's gonna make a machine to destroy the humans, but she's also turning the humans into her army. So if she's turning all the humans into her army, what's the machine for then? I mean, come on, I feel like this movie really doesn't know what to do with this witch character.
Fight!
Round 8.
Question. Would you die for me? That's too easy. Would you live for me?
Yes,
You want this?
I do.
Ah, you're so good.
I'm fucked up. I'm black and blue.
Oh. Ooh. Wait here, please. I don't want to give this dude a heart attack.
You ready? Let's go. Got lucky. I don't do luck. I do planning and precision.
It was saving Amanda the whole time?
I was right.
No way.
Let's go home.
That's it?
Let's go home.
So
We want to go back to prison.
we don't have to worry about the
Going
thing.
back to prison.
Don't get high-spirited on me and ruin a good thing.
Savior 1-0, this is ground element. Boss, they're not talking to me.
Light it up!
Come on, baby.
I got a contract. Kill Harley Quinn. Do it for your freedom and your kid.
You did.
Yeah, she did. I'm sorry. I knew I'm about to say.
I missed.
Fitzwaller, shoot it down.
Roger that, man. Going on.
This bird
It's me and you.
Oh, wow.
Target destroyed, ma'am.
Stand by, I'll send another helo!
What? Okay, so that's gonna be my point. First, I don't understand why Flag has to keep who they're saving a secret, or why Amanda needs saving in the first place. Also, you're actually telling me that this mission was really over and they didn't have to stop Enchantress at all? I mean, if that's true, why the hell did you need
Witches, gangbangers, and crocodiles.
to get Amanda from the building? I mean, why didn't she just send Flag and his soldiers to get her? I mean, if you really think about it, this mission didn't really call for the Suicide Squad if that's all they needed to do. I also don't like the random flashbacks in the story trying to help with Harley's character development. And the worst part is the flashbacks don't do anything to show how Harley even fell in love with the Joker in the first place. I mean, the flashbacks mainly show Harley fiending over the Joker, when in reality, Joker manipulated Harley in the animated series, and this movie really shows no signs of that. I mean, this movie glorifies the relationship between Harley and the Joker, and ends up being misogynistic in a way in which Harley wants the Joker, and turns crazy loving him rather than her being manipulated by the Joker, and that manipulation turns her into Harley Quinn. But all the movie really shows is Harley going crazy over the Joker without any real reason. And that's just a part of what's wrong with the directing by David Ayer. I mean, David Ayer can write and direct the movie, but this one is below average. So with that, the movie earns a 0.4 out of 1.0 for directing.
Fight!
Round 9.
Hey guys, I'm back.
We're glad you could make it.
She finally got her heart now.
With my heart returned, I can finish my weapon.
When does this end, Flag?
Load up. We're in for a fight.
Tell everybody. Me and you gonna go right now.
3 days ago, a non-human entity appeared in the subway station.
So Waller sent me and a woman with incredible abilities. See, nobody could get near this thing, but the witch could.
Bomb's ready. Just press the button and drop it.
And that's how she escaped from Waller.
You can just kill me right now.
You just kill me right now. It's a damn shame. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. It's really convenient that she needed her heart in order to complete the machine, even though it seemed like her heart didn't really matter anymore. I don't know, maybe I'm just annoyed that the movie forces the squad to fight Enchantress, especially when that wasn't even their real mission in the first place. And I have to say, this is actually most of the story. The plot and the story of the movie is weak as hell, as it seems like the filmmakers had no idea what to do with the team. They end up having to rescue Amanda, which is the mission, and was about to leave Enchantress to do her thing, until the movie conveniently set up Amanda to be saved again. I mean, the only real positive about the plot and the story is the fact that the movie is about the Suicide Squad. Other than that, there's nothing really good about it. So with that, the movie earns a 0.1 out of 1.0 for plot and story.
Fight!
Final round, round 10.
I'm gonna draw out the big one. My boys will detonate the bomb underneath him.
We gotta get him in that corner. That's where the bomb will be.
I'll do it!
Over here!
Ahora sí, cabrón!
Rick, in position, standing by.
I don't know who's powerful, who's more powerful than whom.
Now, GQ, now.
next.
You next.
We gotta cut her heart out!
She just tossing him around, like, kill him.
Look out, look out!
Isn't she much more powerful than all of them? Finally, Croc decides to fucking do something.
Enough!
Why didn't you just do that before?
Join me or die.
Maybe we should. What the world never done for us anyway? It hates us.
Hey, lady, I lost my pudding, but you can get it back, right?
You need only bow and serve beneath my feet.
Of course. Fuck out of here. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. This final battle isn't that good at all. I mean, Enchantress is more powerful than all of them, but doesn't kill them all in like 5 minutes. And I know she's more powerful because she's basically going against humans who are good with weapons right here, and not anyone that powerful. But when it comes to the action, it's not that compelling as the movie sets up terrible henchmen that doesn't really make sense to the story, while also displaying cliche action scenes throughout the movie. I mean, the action would have been a little better if they was at least fighting somebody credible. So with that, the movie earns a 0.2 out of 0.5 for action. So there you guys have it. That's my match against Suicide Squad. It turns out the squad isn't that expendable as I end up winning this one. We're not done yet though. Let's go see where it fits on the scale. Let's go check out the final numbers. Okay, so when it comes to the final numbers, we have everything except for the editing, the music, and the visuals and the stunts. When it comes to the editing, I'm probably being generous, but there were no problems in terms of the editing. So that remained a 0.3 out of 0.3 for editing. When it comes to the music, there wasn't an actual score in the movie, but I have to say the movie still does alright including music in the movie. And I will say this, it doesn't turn out to be bad at all. So with that, the movie earns a 0.1 out of 0.2 for music. When it comes to the visuals and the stunts of the movie, it turns out to be a highlight in the movie. The movie adds some great colors throughout the movie and during the intro scenes, and the stunts aren't bad either. But the visual effects aren't perfect though, as the brother's CGI form wasn't that appealing. But I have to say, in all, it's still pretty good. So with that, the movie earns a 0.4 out of 0.5 for visuals and stunts. So now that we have all the numbers, let's add them up. So the movie ends up with a 2.1 out of 4.5, and that gives it a C rating. So there you guys have it. That's my movie review of Suicide Squad. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. And also let me know which superhero movie you want me to go against. Next week, I'll be skipping Justice League and I'll be going straight underwater. But until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. the Movies. I'm going to see you guys on the next match.
You need only bow and serve beneath my feet.
That's it? Oh shit. I mean...
Alright. And her mom can have, like, supervised visits, but her stank-ass boyfriend can't come. Darnell can't come.
Darnell out.
He's out.